Have you ever wondered what secret places the United States hides away from the public eye? Let's embark on a journey to the heart of America, where mysteries are as abundant as the stars in the sky. Our first stop is the bustling Denver International Airport, a transportation hub with a twist. Rumors abound of secret tunnels beneath its vast expanse, whispers of hidden rooms and unmarked doors. Some even say it's home to an underground city, a refuge for the elite in case of an apocalyptic event. True or not, these tales add an intriguing layer to an otherwise ordinary airport, turning it into a place of enigma and allure. Next, we journey to the peaceful plains of Georgia, where an unexpected marvel awaits us. Rising from the ground like a modern-day Stonehenge, the Georgia Guidestones are a sight to behold. The massive granite slabs, etched with 10 guidelines for humanity in 8 different languages, were erected by an anonymous group. The identity of the creators and their purpose remain a mystery, sparking theories ranging from benevolent advice to ominous warnings. Finally, we cannot talk about mysterious locations without mentioning the infamous Area 51. Nestled in the Nevada desert, it's a place synonymous with secrecy and speculation. Its association with extraterrestrial life has been fodder for countless movies and books. While the government maintains it's a testing site for experimental aircraft, many believe it's a hotspot for alien activity. Whether it's a hub for otherworldly visitors or a simple military base, Area 51's air of mystery is undeniable. These locations, shrouded in mystery, continue to captivate the curious minds, making us wonder what else is out there. So, buckle up, because we're just getting started, and there are more secrets waiting to be uncovered. The United States has been the stage for countless unusual events, but what are some that remain unexplained? Let's start our journey in the icy wilderness of Russia's Ural Mountains, where an incident took place that has puzzled investigators for decades: the notorious Dyatlov Pass incident. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers embarked on a journey through the snowy landscape, only to meet an inexplicable and tragic end. Their bodies were found scattered across the mountain pass, some partially clothed despite the freezing temperatures, others with inexplicable injuries, and their tent was found torn open from the inside. What happened to the hikers remains a mystery. Some speculate they fell victim to a yeti or other unknown creature. Others suggest they encountered a secret military test gone awry. Theories have even extended to the paranormal, with suggestions of UFO involvement. The only certainty is that the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most enduring and mystifying events in modern history. From the icy wilderness, we move to the verdant landscapes of the New World during the late 16th century. Here we encounter another enigma that has puzzled historians for centuries: the disappearance of the Roanoke colony. Established in 1585, the colony was England's first attempt at a permanent settlement in North America. However, when a supply ship arrived in 1590, the settlers had vanished without a trace. The only clue left behind was the cryptic word Croatoan carved into a post. Was this a message, a name, or a desperate plea for help? Some believe the settlers integrated with local tribes, while others suggest they were victims of a violent conflict. The most tantalizing theory is that they were victims of an unknown disease, or even a zombie outbreak. Despite extensive research and archaeological digs, the fate of the Roanoke colony remains one of America's oldest and most enduring mysteries. Our final stop on this tour of the unexplained takes us to a small island off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada. Here we find the Oak Island Money Pit, a bizarre construction said to hold an immense treasure. The pit, discovered in the late 18th century, is a complex system of tunnels and traps that has claimed the lives of several treasure hunters. Theories about what lies at the bottom of the pit are as varied as they are numerous. Some suggest it's the lost treasure of the Knights Templar, while others believe it's the final resting place of Shakespeare's original manuscripts. Despite the many attempts to excavate the pit, no treasure has been found, and the Money Pit continues to inspire speculation and intrigue. These events have baffled historians and scientists alike, leaving us with more questions than answers. The Dyatlov Pass incident, the disappearance of the Roanoke colony, and the Oak Island Money Pit are just a few examples of the many unusual and unexplained events that have taken place throughout history. They serve as reminders that, despite our best efforts to understand and explain the world around us, there are still mysteries that remain beyond our grasp. The United States has been home to many intriguing figures, but who are some that have left a lasting impact? Let's begin with the enigmatic Nikola Tesla, a man whose brilliance was as electrifying as the currents he harnessed. Born in the mid-19th century in what is now Croatia, Tesla immigrated to the United States in his late 20s. Here, his innovative mind found the fertile ground it needed to flourish. He worked for Thomas Edison briefly, but it was his work on alternating current that would etch his name in the annals of history. Tesla's inventions and experiments laid the groundwork for modern electricity, radio, and even wireless technology. Yet, amidst his groundbreaking discoveries, Tesla was a man shrouded in mystery. He led a solitary life filled with peculiar habits and eccentricities. His fascination with pigeons, his obsession with the number 3, and his claims of receiving extraterrestrial messages, all contributed to his enigmatic persona. Now let's switch gears and delve into the intriguing tale of D.B. Cooper. The name might not ring a bell, and that's because it's an alias. On a chilly November day in 1971, a man calling himself Dan Cooper hijacked a Boeing 727. He demanded and received $200,000 in ransom, and then parachuted away into the night over the Pacific Northwest. Despite extensive investigations and numerous leads, the real identity of D.B. Cooper remains unknown to this day. His daring escapade has inspired countless theories, books, and even films. D.B. Cooper's story is a testament to the allure of unsolved mysteries, a puzzle that continues to captivate the imagination of the public and law enforcement alike. Our last intriguing figure is none other than Howard Hughes, the reclusive billionaire who left an indelible mark on the American landscape. Hughes was an aviator, a filmmaker, a business magnate, and a philanthropist. He built an empire spanning multiple industries from aviation to entertainment. Yet, as his wealth grew, so did his eccentricities. Hughes developed obsessive-compulsive tendencies, leading him to extreme measures like living in darkened screening rooms for months on end, and having an aversion to physical contact. His later years were marred by ill health and legal battles, and he spent much of his time in seclusion. Despite his reclusive lifestyle, Hughes's influence continued to be felt. His contributions to aviation and film are significant, and his life story of ambition, achievement, and isolation continues to intrigue. These figures, Nikola Tesla, D.B. Cooper, and Howard Hughes, have left their mark on history, and their stories continue to fascinate us. Each one, in their unique way, has contributed to the rich tapestry of the United States past. Their lives, filled with innovation, mystery, and eccentricity, serve as reminders of the diverse and intriguing figures that have shaped the nation's history. And so we find that the United States is not just a land of vast landscapes and iconic monuments. It is also a land of fascinating individuals, whose stories continue to captivate us, long after they are gone. From the brilliant inventor to the daring hijacker to the reclusive billionaire, these intriguing figures have left an indelible imprint on the country's narrative. These figures have left their mark on history, and their stories continue to fascinate us. The United States is a melting pot of cultures, but what are some curiosities that stand out? Let's dive right into it, beginning with a tradition that might seem a little peculiar to outsiders. Every 2nd of February, a small town in Pennsylvania named Punxsutawney becomes the focus of national attention. Why, you ask? Well, they're observing Groundhog Day, a unique tradition that hinges on the behavior of a groundhog named Phil. If Punxsutawney Phil emerges from his burrow and sees his shadow, brace yourselves for 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't, then spring is just around the corner. This tradition, which dates back to the late 19th century, has its roots in ancient European weather lore, where a badger or sacred bear played the weather-predicting role. Quite the meteorological marvel, isn't it? From weather-predicting woodchucks, we move on to a cultural curiosity of a different flavor. I'm talking about competitive eating contests, a phenomenon that has gained a peculiar popularity in the United States. One of the most famous is the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest held on Coney Island, New York. Every 4th of July, contestants gather to see who can devour the most hot dogs and buns in just 10 minutes. The current record? A staggering 75 hot dogs held by Joey Chestnut in 2020. But it's not just about hot dogs. From pies to chicken wings and even oysters, if you can eat it, there's probably a contest for it. It's a spectacle of endurance, speed, and stomach capacity that attracts thousands of spectators and competitors alike. Next on our list of cultural curiosities is the Burning Man Festival, an annual gathering that takes place at the end of August in the middle of Nevada's Black Rock Desert. This festival is a unique expression of artistic freedom, community, and self-reliance. For 1 week, a temporary city is built by attendees or burners who come together to create art, share ideas, and celebrate life. The event culminates in the burning of a large wooden effigy, the Burning Man, from which the festival takes its name. The origins of Burning Man can be traced back to a small beach gathering in San Francisco in 1986. Today, it draws in tens of thousands of participants from around the world, each contributing to the festival's ethos of radical self-expression and radical self-reliance. From predicting the weather with groundhogs to devouring hot dogs in record time, to building a city in the desert only to watch it burn, the cultural curiosities of the United States are as diverse as the country itself. These traditions and events reflect the creativity, eccentricity, and spirit of American culture. They show us that there's always something new to discover, something unexpected around the corner, something that challenges our perceptions and broadens our understanding. These cultural curiosities reflect the diversity and creativity of the United States, making it a truly fascinating place to explore. We've journeyed through the secrets and curiosities of the United States, but the exploration doesn't end here. Together, we've traversed the mysterious locations that dot this vast country, from the underground tunnels to the enigmatic landmarks. We've delved into unusual events that have puzzled and intrigued us, challenging our understanding of what's possible. We've met intriguing figures, individuals whose actions and ideas have left an indelible mark on the nation's history. And we've immersed ourselves in the cultural curiosities that make the United States such a vibrant and diverse tapestry of human experience. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole universe out there, teeming with mysteries to unravel, stories to uncover, and secrets to reveal. So don't stop exploring, don't stop questioning, and most importantly, don't stop learning. Remember, the world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered, and thus, we come to the end of this incredible journey. I hope you've been amazed and entertained as much as I have. Don't forget to subscribe to the Curious Trail channel for more fascinating content like this. Also, remember to leave your like, share with friends, activate notifications by clicking on the bell icon, and share your own discoveries in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this adventure.